Daddy needs to FaceTime.
Oh, it's been 2 whole hours.
You are so pretty. Yes. So delicious.
I just want to feed her and get back to bed.
Ah, she really does favor me. Daddy's little beauty.
Don't get weird.
It's still my turn.
She's just hungry, damn it. Just give it to
Let
her.
go.
No,
Hurry, let go!
She looks like the bride of Chucky.
Sorry, baby, I get a little needy.
How many times do we have to flunk Tester Baby before it becomes a complete embarrassment? Clearly.
Come on, it's a stupid show!
Granted, it is not Mad Men, which I love too, but it's not stupid. It's mindless.
What the hell's the difference?
It means I don't have to think or use my mind. It relaxes me.
Keeping up with the Kardashians relaxes you? Maybe just get a massage. Or a lobotomy.
Really, Ryan? I've been having a terrible time at work, and I don't want to think when I get home, so every once in a while, I watch the Kardashians. Does that really make me some horrible person?
Baby, no one said that you are horrible. Just your stupid, evil program.
My program? Are you my grandmother now? I can't miss my programs. My teen programs.
You know there's a thing now? Mega fires? Like fires? But mega? We're so totally fucked, man! I mean, lady. Hate to break it to you, kid, but we've always been fucked.
Not like 100 years ago.
Oh, like 100 years ago, when women didn't have the right to vote, when we were about to shimmy our way into the Great Depression. Yeah, things were peachy.
My girlfriend's pregnant.
I guess some pollination still works.
Our kid's gonna grow up in a world without flowers and penguins.
Don't forget the magnifier.
I have a life now, okay? I have a fiance and a guest bedroom and a protection.
We were drowning in
Oh
ectoplasm.
my God, what are you not getting? I don't have the same death wish as you do anymore.
Well, then mission fucking accomplished for you.
Jules, forget it. I didn't mean it.
I know. Pass the sage. You have a guest room?
With throw
Nightmare.
How long till your set?
2 minutes.
And how long till midnight?
A minute and a half. It's like riding a bike. Legs are on call, by the way. Most people will take cover when an angry spirit starts aiming furniture at their heads. You want yourself in an incorporeal being to pretty much ask you to be slammed through a plate glass window. That's 101 shit. Reno gig, ring any bells? Bet you can still feel that pool cue in your solar plexus.
Trying to fall asleep at night can sometimes feel like a war on your memories. You hear me, ladies and men? But honestly, since the breakup, I've been having a really hard time falling asleep in general. I started taking late night drives to help me relax, and I like to listen to the Bodyguard soundtrack on repeat while I drive. I find it nostalgic. The Bodyguard was our favorite movie when we were together. Last night I couldn't sleep, so I drove to Napa and back. Driving used to be one of my greatest life challenges. I mean, what's up with freeways? Every time they'd split, I'd start sweating everywhere. Sometimes I'd even have to suck on a Xanny when I drove by a sign for the 405 because I was afraid I'd accidentally get on. But no ordinary boy is gonna do. I want a rider that's cool. That's a Grease 2 reference.
You go first.
Dad!
Please.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go first. Janet, listen up. Do you realize how selfish you're being right now? With this whole dramatic phone call? I mean, for someone who seems to think she's nothing, you're thinking pretty fucking highly of yourself right now. I'm talking to Janet, Dad. Hi, Janet. Sorry about my dad. You say there's no hope. You say you don't know if you're strong enough. Okay, fine, yeah, maybe you're not strong enough. But you know what? You called in. Right? You fucking called in. So now we're listening. Now we're invested. Now we're here and we're doing what we can to make you happy. So if you just want to go and shit on that and die, that's just selfish.
Okay. Now that we got protocol out of the way, nice place. Spartan, tidy, a little stagnant. You ever get out? You stuck here?
Yeah. I mean, no. I'm planning on moving, doing some travel overseas. London, maybe? Cardiff. They have the Doctor Who experience over there, you know?
How did you find
You were logged on. Wizard. Is that a Rowling or a Tolkien thing? No, wait. Grey Wizard, Gandalf, Tolkien. Got it.
Yeah, but how did you find...
IP address. You don't really think anything online is private, do you? And no, I'm not the NSA.
I gotta call tech support more often.
Jesus!
So where are you even taking me?
Home.
I don't want to go home.
Okay, well, it's your only option now. I talked to Fern.
Yeah, well, Fern's a dick.
Tanya, she's your roommate. She's just worried about you.
I'm fine. In fact, I am golden. Okay, I am in the prime of my life, and I don't need people storming into my apartment and kidnapping me.
Hey, is it still kidnapping if you're not a kid?
I mean, it seems weird just to call it napping. Really changes the context. I don't want to joke about this with you on Facebook.
Yeah, I gathered that when you gave me the silent treatment for 6 hours. Oh, and you started taking several swings in my face as I tied you up. And also, when you called me a less attractive Hillary Clinton.
We're 99% match in OkCupid, which is totally unheard of. She was down to earth. She was not a typical industry asshole. She put coupons, for Christ's sakes. Coupons. Oh, and she was from Chicago. You know I'm a sucker for girls from Chicago.
So what happened?
She didn't want me.
Sorry, but
She said there was no emotional connection. What the hell is that even supposed to mean?
that was a sex.
We only dated 3 weeks and 5 days. It takes time to have a fucking emotional connection. The sex was hot. Totally filthy. In a good way, you know.
Better than us.
Different than us. I like to cuddle afterwards.
Who has time for that?
We went to breakfast together. Yes, Emily. Breakfast. Hugo's, chilaquiles, and gluten-free pancakes and everything! Oh, she was gluten-free too. Is that about your dream?
Get whatever beer you
Get Cosmo so you'll be loose. I'll have an orgasm, white. I mean, I want to have sex on the beach. I mean, you must think I'm an airheaded slut.
Ah, you want a curly-headed slut?
Yeah, a curly-headed slut. Thanks. Okay, Kelly. some Major League sexy times together, yes? Remember the mirth, the manicurist, the cashier from mailboxes, etc.
Yeah, but now you're too ashamed to pick up that package from your Meemaw. I bet she sent those cookies that taste like summer.
That's true, etc.
When you get the friend zone, you got a new body to see the Wes Anderson or to eat wings with. You had 47 lean cuisines in a row. Oh, Lord.
All right, let's get down to business, though. I got a quick question for everybody. Anybody in here, raise your hand if you've ever thought about doing some porn. There, ladies, no. Josh, no. I know I haven't. I'm just kidding. But what I have thought about is if I did do adult movies, what would my name be? Now I'm going to prove it. I know you guys have thought about it, looking at me like, oh my God, why would you ever think about that? I'm going to prove it right now. Keep your hands down if you've ever thought about what your porn name would be. See, we're all into it together, right? That's what I'm talking about. We've all done it. But see, some of you, as I look out in the crowd, like you guys already have some of your porn names like planned out. Like before you even came, like if someone just came up and asked you, you just be like, oh, this is my name. Like if I asked you right now, probably, you just look like one that'd be like, my name would be Hennessy Jameson. You know, just boom, it would just roll off the tongue and no thing. But I'm not like that. I'm not that creative. So I need more of like a formula that would help me out. So I'm sure we've all played that porn name game, you know, around high school where you take the name of your first pet as your first name and the street you grew up on as your second or as your last name. So, you know, like for instance, using that formula, I don't know, what would your name be?
Sparky Lennox.
Sparky Lennox. Very creative. Sir, what would your name be?
Maggie Pinehurst.
Maggie Pinehurst. Right on. Well, let me tell you what my name would be. My first pet was a beautiful Siberian Husky. His name was Storm. So right there, I'm like, Storm, that's a good, strong name. You know, like, dang, ladies, it's about to go down with Storm. You know, like, I'm about to put in some work. The problem comes in on my last name, and this is no joke. The street I grew up on was called Gaywood. So my name would have been Storm Gaywood. I don't think I would have been in the type of adult movies that I really wanted to have been. That wouldn't have worked out for me now.
Out of this cage, I would tear them up, all of them.
What, humans?
I'd start with the throat. No, I'd start with the fingers. That way they couldn't tap the cage anymore. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, I hate the tapping too, but you gotta admit, it makes you roar.
Man, whose side are you on?
Hey, you know I'd do anything to get out of here. Go to some place with like endless mud and water.
Meadows and grass as far as you could run. Oh, that is it! I am gonna kill all men, one by one, until all of them are extinct and bears rule the world.
Or maybe alligators.
No, I mean bears. You can be in charge of steak and dinner distribution. But first, I am going to kill the first human that I see.
The animals!
What the shit?
Save the planet! Return them to their rightful homes!
Oh my God, he's here to kill us. The humans heard us and now they're gonna execute us.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm sorry, human. Be free!
Libby gets such great tips because she flashes her boobies.
Yes.
No.
Yes. M-A-Y-B-E. Baby.
Which confirms my air of sluttish ministry.
Pushed it, cheater.
No way.
We gotta take this seriously, guys, if we're gonna get help from beyond and hope for the future.
Okay. Here's a serious one. Why is it fair that Charlie is such a sucky waiter, but he has such a great car? M-O-N-E-Y. Money.
Spoiled. A Beamer, for God's sake.
Hey, it was my dad's and it was a used BMW, so it's not even... My parents want me to buy my own play. School of Hard Knocks and stuff.
What is the worst that can happen if Harold finds out?
Harold will pretend to forgive us, but secretly he'll resent us. He'll tell the whole neighborhood we killed his cat, and then everyone will hate us, most importantly Harold's sister.
Who the heck is Harold's sister?
Hello? Don't you remember that awkward barbecue? She's the lady,
The
the
big lady with all the makeup?
Yeah, she's gonna be our baby's teacher one day and take it all out on our innocent child.
But it was an accident.
There are no accidents in the suburbs. Everyone will assume we hate animals.
But we have a cat.
So they'll assume that we were jealous of Harold's cat and so we murdered it. Found it!
What is wrong with you?
I love this neighborhood so much, Joey. There's literally a Whole Foods in walking distance.
Fran, walk us through how you came up with the cure.
Sure. There was a group of us holed up at Paramount Studios. They have those high walls. So, Brenda was walking around with a bunch of zombies in Hollywood, and I didn't want her to die again. So I told the boys no headshots for Brenda. You can shoot her in the body all you want, but no headshots. Sure, honey.
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom. That is some quality grouping right there.
pew, pew, pew! That must have hurt, Miss Fang.
Oh, it just kind of tickled. But when you're a zombie, your laughs sound like groans, so no one really knew. But I did. In here.